In the words of one of the greatest critics of capitalism, no one gives a care about the fate of the laborer as long as they get their instant gratification. Today, I want to talk about why capitalism fails. And I have two primary reasons why capitalism does not work as a socio-economic and political structure. What does it mean that capitalism assumes humans are rational agents? To put it simply, it assumes that humans will do what is in their best interest always. For example, maximize profit. Simple enough. Humans will try to accumulate as much capital as possible and prevent themselves from doing anything that will cost them capital. This is one of the fundamental assumptions of capitalism. And the problem it creates is that humans are not always rational agents. Because capitalism cannot acknowledge that humans are not always rational actors, that they are always following a line of reasoning that prioritizes accumulating capital. Because that is the fundamental assumption, capitalism is a very narrow structure that excludes much of the human condition. This is one reason why capitalism fails. Capitalism, as a system, does not only find itself unable to accommodate the full range of human experience, its fundamental principles are often in opposition to what human beings do best. The best example is planned obsolescence. Let's say a company figures out how to make an article of clothing that lasts for centuries. It's warm, it's durable, it's comfortable, and it is exactly what people need. 50 years in, that company's bankrupt. Everybody on Earth has one of these pieces of clothing, and now, as a result, nobody's buying it. What can the company do? It's created the best product that it can. It has tapped into a deep well of creativity and innovation to create something wonderful. And it does not maximize profit. So what does the company do? It uses planned obsolescence. A company will create a product that it plans to have become obsolete in a certain period of time. So that way, the consumer is required to buy the product again. 50, 60, 70 years ago, the products that you could buy were so much better. And that's because the companies had not figured out yet, if we are truly allowing ourselves to create, to innovate, to imagine the best possible product, that is not in concordance with our goal of maximizing profit. Now, what humans do best is create. We are fundamentally creative creatures. And so when we have a system that prioritizes the accumulation of capital, that is in direct opposition to what we do best as creative beings. It is not always the case that our urge to create is going to support the fundamental principle that is the accumulation of capital. As a poet, I know best the human condition and the intrinsic urge to create that all humans have. I have seen capitalism tear both of these things down completely. This is why capitalism fails. It cannot properly accommodate humanity and the human experience. My name is Andrew Tai, world famous poet superstar, and I will always love you. Mwah. Bye.